Hello, everyone. My name is Taylor Vasquez,
And my name is Elaine Molina.
and today we'll be discussing project-based learning chapters 3, 4, and 5. In chapter 3, we discuss 6 essential learning functions. The first two involve research and making ideas visible and expressing ideas creatively. With research, this includes deep learning with experts and original works and raw data. Students can interact with experts to gain knowledge. When you make ideas visible, it is bringing ideas to the open and allowing us to talk about and make meaning. Students can capture data from polls using various sites: Google Forms, Google Drive, Zoho Creator, etc.
Two more of these functions are collaboration, which involves projects inviting collaboration, and tools and services abound to help us learn together. After connecting, use collaboration sites to share with others, for example, Skype, Padlet, and Wikispaces. Project management is it helps students bring coherence to their projects with tools that support good project management. To be more organized, things could be virtually stored, such as in a Google Drive, Dropbox, or Live Binders.
The last two are reflection and iteration, and supported study or enrichment using open educational resources. With reflection and iteration, this encourages reflection and cycles of improvement. Thoughtful, iterative work becomes excellent work with each revision. Blogs can be a useful tool to get to know students and also to release their thinking. Examples include education blogs, quad blogging, kid blogs, etc. Supported study or enrichment using open educational resources helps students tap into shared textbooks, courses, curriculum, and other personal learning options as they strike out on their learning path. Students have learning resources to help them advance in knowledge, such as Flexbooks, Khan Academy, etc.
Chapter 4 was on strategies for discovery. Oulu, Finland is one of the highest performing educational systems, and teachers wanted to expand student learning. They wanted to raise questions about the world around them, and they wanted to do that by showing that learning through observation happens in daily experiences. Observational learning includes technology. Things such as camera phones and accessible technology could help observational learning. Example of observational learning in action. Students observed and recorded data on recycling in homes and the community. Using this data, they were able to come up with a solution for a school recycling program. Going project-based in the classroom encourages observations and collaborations, but in doing so, be selective.
Continuing in this chapter, it discussed pitfalls. Pitfalls: avoid projects that are busy, long, but fail to teach enough with amount of content. Avoid projects that cause all students to create similar content. Avoid having students simply research a topic, then create a slideshow. Avoid thematic teaching. Instead, opt for research-based projects that are more community-oriented. These could be useful to bring the topics together, but not to base the topics off of. Projects with many descriptive steps could discourage individuality in results. Plan ahead on checking in to see progress and focus on giving feedback. Make sure projects have authentic purposes and audiences in order to provide useful feedback and a realistic learning experience.
Chapter 4 continued how to assign projects, research online, such as a project approach website, and keep in mind the flexibility of the project, like how it could be adjusted to your classroom. Important features: allow students to construct meaning, realistic, cross multiple disciplines, and it goes beyond school to include others. Design your own project. In doing that, you want to think of learning objectives, establish evidence of understanding, plan a challenge for the project, and write a project sketch.
Chapter 5 discussed making assessments meaningful. Open-ended projects produce unique results from each student and require a grading scale that reflects individual learning outcomes and expression of understanding. Common rubrics with different teacher aid students in the process of adjusting to PBL. These assessments allow for students to clearly see their growth where they struggle. Assessing throughout the learning process allows teachers to guide projects in the direction of individual learning and growth. A final assessment should be both measurable learning and evaluate quality.
What is summative assessment? So summative assessment means to assess learning after a project is completed. It aims to find evidence that learning has occurred. It connects objectives, activities, and methods of assessment. Grading and rubrics. With summative assessment, the rubrics should reflect rubrics should reflect growth in specific skills. Rubrics could be school-wide and customized to each class or project-specific rubrics. Common rubrics maintain consistency between classes.
Lastly, in Chapter 5, it discussed formative assessment. Formative assessment enables teachers to guide students' efforts towards learning goals created by the teacher. Teachers may create necessary adjustments to help students reach these goals. Project timeline. Set milestones or deadlines. Plan check-ins. Follow a timeline. Look for other progress makers. Brainstorming with and without peers. Checklists, concept maps, and project logs. And this is our reference page. Thank you for watching.
Bye!